I get a lot of fan mail sometimes, and it just keeps piling up. Look at all that. And look at this funny message. Do you ever use this explosives, Fuego? You're always using the ACR or the SCAR, not even a noob tube. Does this answer your question? Of course I use it. Look how frustrated I get. I get so frustrated I have to pull out the noob tube and the RPG. It's ridiculous. What's up, guys? iIZFUEGO here with another commentary. This one's gonna be a Q&A session for subscribers who've sent me mail. Thank you guys for paying attention, and your feedback is always appreciated. I truly love it when you guys give me mail. It makes me feel like you want something. Anyway, here's the first question. I like the vids, bro. Ever thought of doing walkthroughs with new games? Yes, I have. I really have thought about it. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to have my PS3 fix. I know you're gonna hear the same thing, but it's not. When I got my PS3 fix, I was supposed to pre-order Assassin's Creed 3, and I was gonna do a walkthrough of that. And look at that. I just committed suicide. I was trolling the trolls. So but anyways, yeah, I mean, I would sincerely love to try a series. I mean, it's not in my field of specialty, but it's worth a try. I've always wanted to try it with the Dynasty Warriors series or something like that, but it gets a little confusing sometimes, like for the people who don't follow. You know what I'm saying? People need to be able to follow, and you really need a big audience. So here's the next question. Did you have a girlfriend at one point? Any advice? And I really didn't want to talk about it, but you know what? I might as well spill it. Yes, I did have a girlfriend at one point. However, it didn't exactly end well. We ended up breaking up for several reasons. Any advice? Pick somebody that's in your field but not in your field, and what I mean by that is pick somebody who you wouldn't mind exploring with, and that's what she said. Pick somebody who you don't mind exploring with, whereas into your mind and different activities that you guys do, but be familiar with the person as well. Get to know them. If you're really looking for someone, soul search, just soul search it. Find somebody who you really like a lot. So how do you make your commentaries? Not in the physical way, but in the aspect or thought process. What do you use? And this is actually a pretty funny question, because I was gonna do a commentary about this. I tend to use different types of commentaries. I do the informative commentaries. I can do story kind of commentaries. It really varies, and that's what I want to bring you guys. I want to bring you guys something new. I want to bring a little bit of everything to the table. I don't mean to make a cheesy comparison, but it's like, for Thanksgiving, you're not gonna just have all turkey. You're not gonna eat all turkey. You're gonna have a little bit of everything. You want to have a little bit of each plate. And that's what I want to offer you guys. I want to give you guys things that you'll enjoy, not things that I want to publish. I want to do this because you'll be happy with it. Can you do a video with your face in it? Unfortunately, I am not at that level where I can understand or comprehend that kind of technology. In other words, no, I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. It's kind of hard. I can't really set it up. It's kind of difficult for me. I don't understand how to do it. If you had to choose between working for Machinima or having sex every night with hot girls, which would you choose? And this might surprise you, except for those trollers and whatever. Machinima partnership. You can always get a girl with the money that you make, I guess, with the Machinima partnership. You can't always do the opposite. Girls aren't gonna get you well, unless if you're a pimp. But it's not a career. A Machinima career, you can get the best of both worlds. Take for example Woody's gamer tag. If anybody watches him, he's got a wife. I'd rather somebody who loves me and the career that I have. And this is gonna sound nerdy, but it's true. It's true, guys. You ought to think about it. why have one when you can have both? You know, that's all I'm saying. What would that be nice? Yeah, sure, but you know, I'd rather them machinima a partnership. So that, I mean, it's not a very hard question for me. What is the meaning of life, good sir? I saw this guy and I'm like, is he depressed or something like that? You know, meaning of life is whatever makes you happiest in life. You know, what I think is solely dependent on me, and you can't really use anybody's advice for this. But do what makes you happy, and you know, that's the meaning of life. If you want to be a commentator, and you're really good at it, and you really just want to practice that, that's all you want to do. You know, hopefully one day that'll be me. If you really want to put your head into that, you can. So that's the question. That's the answer. What is your favorite video game? I know it's a little Latin, but that's just me. My favorite video game has to probably be Modern Warfare 2. I think it's just much more fun than MW3. A lot of people are gonna troll and say that I didn't play a lot of COD. Yeah, I didn't play a lot of COD, but the time that I did play COD, I enjoyed MW2 a lot more than I guess I'm enjoying MW3 right now. It's really, it's kind of obvious, you know, MW2 or MW3. I'd say MW2. But with regards to favorite game, it would probably be MW2 as well. However, for PC gamers, you know, I'd probably say StarCraft, Brood War, StarCraft 2. And speaking of which, Heart of the Swarm is coming out for you PC nerds. So you know, those two are probably my favorite. But MW2, Dynasty Warrior series, those are a few of the top. And you know, like what you like, but it's different for everybody. Last question. Hi, iIZFUEGO. If you can hang out with one real commentator, not that you aren't, no offense, the more popular kind, which one would you pick? P.S. Your montage was awesome. You should probably do some more. Or at least that's what I got from it. My favorite commentator, and a friend of mine from college got me into him. Chris Smooth, just all the way. He's like the absolute most funniest commentator ever. I think he needs to have his, I mean, he already has his own show, but I mean like on TV. He needs his own show because he's hilarious. If you haven't seen him, his channel is Smooth718294. Or you could just search Chris Smooth. I think he's like the absolute most funniest guy I've ever heard ever. Just he's hilarious. You know, his auto tunes is what he's known for. So, you know, I think that would be my favorite commentator, and I would love to spend the day with him. You know, learn what he does all day long, and work his magic. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a drag series, but you know, I listen to you guys. I really do. You know, all those mail, I'm not just putting away and just like, all right, I'm not gonna answer him. No, I really like your mail, and I'm appreciative of all these services that you give me. You give me services, guys. Before you go out.